everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So firstly, I just want to say why I'm in a bikini. So it is really nice weather here in Sydney. It's been really nice and sunny and hot this weekend, and it is a Sunday, so I'm going to be taking you with me for the day. Literally, it's going to be a lazy Sunday here in Sydney, so if you want to see what that looks like, then carry on watching. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I think we may head out and grab a coffee and just maybe get some food, just kind of potter around, come back to the apartment, chill out on the balcony, that kind of Sunday, get some washing done. So yeah, if you want to come with me, then carry on watching. If you're wondering why my hair literally looks like a different color, it's because I've just got out of the shower, so it's soaking wet and I'm trying to let it air dry. And honestly, you guys will know, if you live in Australia, the sun is so hot that my hair will be dry in no time. So I'm trying to like air dry it as much as I can. Okay, so we actually ended up just coming back because it wasn't as sunny as I thought. It's really hot and muggy today, but very cloudy. It looks like it might actually rain. So as you would have just seen, we went for coffee, but I didn't actually have anything to eat. So I'm gonna make some food now. Probably make an iced coffee and then just chill out for a little bit, maybe get on the balcony. And I need to do some washing as well. I actually need to get some stuff done that I haven't been able to throughout the week. Just adding in, I'm really not like the best cook, but I'm trying to teach myself. So yeah, no judging like what I'm doing here. So as I'm waiting for my beans, I'm going to quickly make a iced coffee. So I actually use almond milk for mine. I was using oat milk and then I realized, I don't know, I was told it was actually pretty bad for you, so I've changed to almond milk. Well, I don't know like if it's bad for you, but I think it just has a lot of sugar in it. So got my ice, and which that's how hot it is. I think the ice is actually already melted, and my oat milk, and then I'm just gonna do my coffee. Oh my gosh, this is chaotic. The beans were about to burn, so one sec. Does anyone else find that when cooking it's really hard to like time everything right? I always end up burning something. So 2 scoops of coffee, and then we're going to pour in the coffee. And voila. I'm going to get my straw. And give it a little stir. So I'm trying to do this thing where I am making, I know you just see me go out for a coffee, but that's more of like a weekend treat. I'm trying to make my coffees a lot more and make my breakfasts just to save that little bit of extra money, because we used to go out for food all the time and it's just getting so expensive to do that. So yeah, I'm trying to make an effort to actually make food and my coffee a little bit more. So we've got the iced coffee and we've got the breakfast. So do you know what, I'll actually do a different shot to show you this. Okay, so we've got beans, veggie sausage, tofu, halloumi, tomato and spinach, and then my iced coffee. So if you're wondering what I'm watching and what all of that background noise is, it's the UFC game. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to for most of the afternoon. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly pretty much end this little video here. So this is what I've been up to today. Honestly, this is what I do like most Sundays in Sydney. So I've lived in Sydney for around 6 years, and not Sydney, I've lived in Australia for around 6 years, Sydney probably around half of that time. But yeah, when I first arrived, I was kind of had plans, like all the time, was always doing stuff. But honestly, like now that I am just settled into more of a routine with like work life and living and trying to save money and all of that kind of stuff, honestly, most of my Sundays will be like a day of like getting things done, catching up, just chilling out. Yeah, pretty much what I've done today. So now I'm honestly probably just going to do a bit of washing, some dishes, some tidying up, and then maybe sit on the balcony for a bit and just watch a little bit of Netflix. But yeah, we went and got coffee, and we did have the intentions to like go somewhere after. Like usually it would be like one of the beaches or on a little walk or the shopping centre, something like that. But honestly, we were just like, I don't know, tired, and we're like, let's just go back to the apartment and chill out. And we were kind of talking and we were thinking about, do you remember the days when you're younger and you have the weekend off school and you would literally happily just chill out in your room, like playing video games? For me, it was playing The Sims on my laptop. I was obsessed with The Sims. I could play it for hours, which I actually did download during lockdown, and I ended up spending hours on it, and I absolutely love doing it. But yeah, like playing games, like honestly for me, not all kids, but for me, I used to have this blanket box full of books. I used to just love reading. I would read book after book. And play like PlayStation. I used to love playing Dance Mat, all of that kind of stuff. Sorry, I was just like reminiscing on how I used to spend my like weekends off school when I was younger, and how much fun I would have just like in my room, like doing all of this kind of stuff. And obviously as adults, we're not going to really be doing that. And also at the same time, it's not healthy to stay in your room and the house all the time. Like it's good to get out and socialize and be amongst like the world. But I was also thinking about, especially I feel like in cities like in Sydney and like the eastern suburbs, there's like this, feels like a bit of a pressure to constantly be doing stuff. Don't get me wrong, like I love to do it. Like I love going for walks, like the coastal walks around like the parks around here, day trips, all of that kind of stuff. But sometimes there's just nothing wrong with just coming back to the apartment and spending the day in and just, yeah, taking time to do those things that you don't get to do throughout the week because it's just so busy and hectic. And yeah, just like reminiscing about how I used to spend my weekends and stuff, it got me just wanting to come back and just chill out and watch some Netflix, because there's nothing wrong with watching Netflix from time to time. And yeah, just chill out on the balcony. So that's what I'm going to do now. I don't want to ramble, but yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys back because I looked at the age group of people that watches like my videos and my reels and listens to my podcast, and it is around my sort of age group. So I just wanted to give you guys like a little trip down memory lane. Just like think back to how you used to spend like your summer holidays and stuff. Just think back now, and like I'm sure like a rush of memories will come to you. And yeah, I just think even as adults, there's nothing wrong with spending a day or two just in the apartment and taking time to do those kind of things that you still love to do. And do you remember like we used to never feel pressure? Like we used to kind of, you wouldn't feel bad just for staying in and doing that and like napping and catching up on sleep. So I think we should still bring some of those days back even as adults, and today was kind of one of those days. So yeah, I am gonna go and I need to do some dishes, put a wash on and just relax for the evening. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and I will see you all soon.